All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Casekoo case that you see here in front of you for my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this one is their kind of frosted, translucent style that is military standard. Just looks good on the phone. It's $25.99 right now on Amazon with Prime shipping. It does come in black or blue. It is, for the blue ones, a little bit more for whatever reason. But right now there is an instant 5% off coupon that you can use and apply if you do want to buy it. I will link both of them down in the description if you want to follow my affiliate link. And I will also link the 13, 13 mini, and 13 Pro Max as well if you do happen to have one of those and want to buy this for that phone as well. Now, as far as the actual case goes, it looks like what it sounds like. It's a frosted, translucent back. You have some matte black bumpers. You got this interior here. Like I said, it is military standard drop protected. So you are getting some really good protection out of this. I think with this, it's from 8 feet, and with the testing they did, I think it said it dropped it 4,500 times at that distance and no damage. So that's kind of where they were able to get that rating. Now let's go ahead and slap my phone on here. So I just usually just start on that side there, and there we go. So as you can see here, it is a semi-translucent back. So when I do angle it just right, you can see the Apple logo shining through there. This is, guys, probably one of my favorite cases so far for the iPhone 13 Pro because it's very nice and grippy. It's very slim, but I do like that it just gives you that just very dim appearance of the Apple logo and still kind of shows off the color a little bit. As you can see here, this is what it looks like with the camera bump. It kind of has some squared off edge right here and here. It is raised lips around that bump though, so you are getting some very nice lens protection. There is the Casekoo logo there, which I actually really like. It's very minimal. And then, yeah, so looks pretty dang good. Anti-fingerprint. It does show the oils and smudges a little bit from your hands. So if you are like me, you're probably gonna use your shirt and wipe it down a lot, but that's just kind of the OCD in me. But as far as the sides go, this is what the sides look like. Very minimal, matte black, nothing special. Raised power button, which I absolutely love. Then going down to the bottom here, once again, you have a nice little cutout there for the lightning port and your speakers and the mic. Down here at the bottom, you do have some cutouts here if you are someone that likes to rock a lanyard. You do have the volume up and down buttons that are raised, and then a very generous cutout there for your alert slider. And then of course, nothing at the top, but you can see that nice big cutout there for the camera bump. Now in the front, you do have some raised lips all around, so you are getting some really nice screen protection out of this case. And then as you can see here, looking up close, it does have a little bit of a cutout that goes around the actual raised speaker now, and it is tempered glass friendly, as you can see. So let's go ahead and do the shake test, because I like to do this test because some people care if it does wobble or not. So when you put it face down, guys, there is no shake because it is very flat on the front. When you do put it back down, that's where it changes, because with that big giant bump, it's going to give you some wobbly shaking going on there, which it's not the end of the world, because if you're getting this phone, you know you're gonna get some shakiness going if you do put it back down. So the next thing that I like to do is the clicky button test and see how clicky these buttons are. So let's start with that power button first. And volume up and down. All right, so passes with flying colors, guys. If you like clicky buttons, this passes easy peasy. So the next thing that I like to do is the alert slider and how easy it is to access that. So let's go ahead and just play with that real quick. So pretty dang easy, no issues at all. So you will need to use your fingernails just a little bit, but as you can see, I don't really have fingernails that much, and I was able to do it just fine. Next, MagSafe time. Let's see how easy it is. And there we go. So MagSafe compatible, pretty easy there. When it comes down to it, it's not gonna stay on super tight or snug. There is no magnets that are built in the case, so you are just relying on the connection through the actual case itself, but it's going to do the job. As you can see there, it finds it just fine, but it's not going to allow you to pull it off. So once you start tugging, it will rip off. So you're not going to be able to use this for MagSafe accessories and things like that. But that's okay because a lot of cases don't unless they do have the built-in magnets. Yeah, there's the slimness of it. Feels really, really good in the hands, guys. Like, I really like this case, and I'm not just saying it. Like, I genuinely enjoy this case. I'm a big fan of the frosted kind of backs on these types of phones. They just feel good in the hand. It just seems to add a little bit of extra grippiness with it when they do that frosted back and just these matte finish sides. So all in all, I would definitely give this case 2 thumbs up if you are someone that likes frosted kind of semi-translucent cases like this. So there you have it, guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you love it, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. And yeah, be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.